Sick. Sick. Okay, I think we're rolling. Are we rolling? So yes, Skibbity Master in the chat. What's up? Wait, why are we putting zombies in the chat? Katie, your sunburn is itchy. That's probably good because it means it's healing, right? What's up, you guys? What's up? You're never saying those words. Well, that's why you're getting muted, Sora. That's why you get muted. What's up, Brookie? Aries Queen. I was trans Aries for a little while. And then I was like, you know what? No, actually, I think I'm trans Scorpio. Because I was born at the end of June, so technically that makes me a Cancer, but I don't identify with the with the sign that I was assigned at birth. So I tell people that I'm trans Scorpio. Lots of times people will ask me what my zodiac is, and then I'll say I'll give you 12 guesses. I don't know. It's just funny for me. It's funny for me. I don't know why. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, it is totally fair. I feel like it's fair. Dude, your coffee or tea looks so good right now. I want it. It's actually hot chocolate. I know I said bean water in the description, but it is technically bean water because chocolate comes from the cocoa bean, so it's still technically bean water. It still works. Who wants to talk in excruciating detail about religion? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I'm waiting for all the angry men to come into my chat and get all pissed off because I'm wearing a flannel and a rock around my neck. And I have stretched ears. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I don't know if that's... You can't change your birthday, right? No, you can't change your birthday, but I don't identify with the birthday or with the sign that I was given at birth because of my birthday. I don't identify with it. And so I am trans Zodiac. And so is my girlfriend. She was technically born a Gemini, but she doesn't identify as a Gemini. She identifies as a Pisces. What's up, Luna's mom? That's disgusting. I'm currently drinking a Green Apple Jolly Ranchers C4 energy drink. What the fuck? Is that even real? Please tell me that's not real. Please tell me they didn't put Green Apple Jolly Rancher into a drink. That's disgusting. That's actually like the most like 20-year-old thing I think I've ever heard in my life. Like that is the most perfectly like teenage thing to drink / early 20-year-old thing to drink. What? I hate it. Let me send you a pic. I don't want a pic. I don't want a pic. I don't want it. That's why. It's gross. See, this is how you guys must have felt when I was in Beltino's live at one point, and I know that like there were a couple of you there, but most of you guys weren't there, which is totally fine. But I mentioned that I had Oreos that were Coca-Cola flavored Oreos, and they had popping candy in them. I loved it. I thought it was so good. I ate like the whole box. It was delicious. And everyone in the chat in Beltino's live was all like, that's disgusting. That's horrible. This must be how it felt for everyone else when I was talking about these Oreos that everyone hated. This must be it. This must be it. I have an Oreo flavored Coca-Cola. Yeah, well, you have a Coca-Cola that's Oreo flavored, but I had a Coca-Cola flavored Oreo. They're doing both. They have Oreo flavored Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola flavored Oreos. What? He's upset. He needs to poop, probably. We're in an apartment right now because I'm at my girlfriend's place and she lives in an apartment, and usually he's got a yard and a dog door, so he can go in and out of the dog door and everything and go outside whenever he wants. But he can't do that here because we're in an apartment, and so now he has to ask me when he needs to go poop. But we already went out. We literally just went out right before the live, and we just came back, which is why he's wet, because it's raining outside. What's up, Daniel? What's up? I don't like the Oreo flavored drink, but I'd probably like the Coke flavored Oreo. Yeah, the Coke flavored Oreos are awesome, and they have popping candy in them. And so you eat it, and then it pops in your mouth like the carbonation, and I love it. It's great. Who's that chunky thing? This is my animal. This is my animal. Isn't he hideous? Don't look at his weenie. This is my homemade sensor bar. My homemade sensor bar. Don't look. Don't look at his weenie. But he's very cute, huh? Wait, it was also raining where I'm from. Do you live in Colorado? No, I don't live in Colorado. I live in Oregon. Yeah, I finally was able to put yapters in that damn live that I did where we were just getting like berated by homophobic people. I was finally able to put yapters in there. So if you guys want to go back and watch it, we had a lot of viewers in that one. We had almost 10,000 viewers. It was fucking crazy. I went back and looked at the analytics and I was like, holy shit, I should do this more often so that I can get monetized. So maybe we'll talk about being gay again in this live. Maybe we'll discuss why it's not a bad thing to be gay. Bring your dog? What do you mean bring your dog? Bring my dog? He's right here. I wonder how long it'll take for the homophobes to show up. I don't know. Sometimes they don't show up at all. So we'll see. We'll definitely see how it goes. Annie, I changed my profile picture again. Hee hee. I know, I saw it, Corinne. I thought you weren't going to tune in for my lives anymore. Are you, like, doing better? I don't really know why you weren't going to tune in for my lives, but I hope it was because you wanted to and not because you, like, got into some trouble or something. I don't know. I always get worried when, like, my like, kiddo viewers, like, kind of drop off the face of the earth. Like, I get worried when my adult viewers do, too, but I really get nervous when, like, kids kind of drop off the face of the earth because I never really, you know, I care. And I used to be a really at-risk youth. And so when I dropped off the internet, it meant that something was really, really awry in my life. And so I think I internalized that and kind of get a little nervous. But, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to wait. And then it makes me happy when you guys come back. Because I'm like, oh, God, they're okay. All right, good. I like my icon pic. Yeah, well, he's cute, Undersky. He's cute. Annie, are you gonna make me go live after yours is done again? Yeah, sure, why not? You should. And also, I can join in on that live too on my Corcus account because I'm unbanned on my Corcus account. I'm still banned on the Millennial Ellie account, but I'm not banned on the Corcus account. So you're like an LGBT teacher. I love it. I love it. You worry for your online students. I'm not a teacher. I'm not qualified to teach. I'm not qualified for anything. I'm not qualified to like the only thing I'm qualified to do is to speak on like my own personal experiences and of like being gay and going to therapy and like what I learned in therapy and everything like that. Like I'm also a filmmaker, so some people watch me because they want to watch my filmmaking stuff. Most of the people are here because they originally saw my my Millennial Ellie content, which is where I dress up like Ellie Williams from The Last of Us and go on on TikTok live, and I go live as Ellie in the apocalypse, and I have all these cool set designs and stuff in the back, and I've got like my windows all boarded up and stuff like that, and it's really awesome. We have a room that's the spore room with like a spore mattress with like a big bloody handprint on it and everything. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. But yeah, we like to make the joke that she's Millennial Ellie from The Rest of Us, not Ellie Williams from the game. We do a bunch of random shit. Like, I think in my bio on YouTube, it says I cannot pick a hobby, which is very true. I don't know how to pick a hobby, so I just do all of it. It's not great. Can I please stay in your house? You have to stay in the spore room. That's where I'm gonna put. That's where I'm gonna put Edie McGee if he ever shows up to my house. That's where I'm gonna put Brooke if she ever shows up to my house too. I'm gonna put if you guys ever show up to my house, I'm sticking you in the spore room. And if you guys die in the spore room, then it was just meant to be. And if you survive the spore room, then it means that we can be friends. It's like initiation. This is my second time watching your channel. The last time the homophobes were telling you to be straight and it was funny as fuck. Yeah, I know. I remember you from that live. You were a blessing coming into that live. I'm not gonna lie, Elle. You were a blessing. I was like, oh, thank God, a gay person. There were a bunch of gay people in my chat, but it was fun to get a couple of new ones too, because I was like, oh God, I'm not like just crazy here. Hi, can you help me with a girl what to say to her? I can't help you with that because I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about her. Like, it's not really just like a cut and dry thing. You can't just like say something and it's like a one size fits all. It also depends on like what you're wanting to say to her and I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, Mia's got it. Annie is bad at advice. I'm not very good at advice. The garage door is opened. The garage door is open. At my house? I mean, I'm not at my house, so, you know, go ahead. My roommate that I have right now is going to be very confused that you're there. How's my day going? My day is going fine. I have been writing my script and everything for this film that I'm making, and I've been doing some concept art, which is really fun. I can't show it to you because it's on the down low. I'm not allowed to share it because, you know, the film isn't even in production yet. Once the film is in like post-production, I can start sharing stuff, but I can't I won't be able to share anything online yet, which really kills me because I'm doing a lot of work on it and it is confidential. Carl gets it. Confidential. I'm sorry. But once the film comes out, I'll be able to show you all the behind the scenes stuff that I did and it is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna enter it into like some film festivals and stuff. We just have to figure out the logistics of all of it. Right now, we just have the script and we are getting together a cast and crew. Is it horror? It is. It's kind of like a thriller horror. Yeah. It's very exciting. It's about these I can give you like the brief summary, but that's about it. It's about these four kids who just graduated high school and are doing like a last hurrah thing at this big farm. And then there's like these big woods on the farms and everything like that, and they end up encountering a malevolent force in the woods. Like, you know, everything's been done already, but it's still really fun. We're gonna have a good time. It'll be great. What? Hoodies or flannels? That's a good question. It depends on the day. Usually I do hoodies. Usually I like my hoodies better, but I wear like the same outfit every day, you guys. You don't even realize. Like I wear pretty much the same outfit every day, and then when I go live, I realize that I need to change my outfit because I wore the same thing in like the last live. So, I have to change it. Are you the laddie from Terminator 2? Are you I am. I am John Connor, and she's not my mother, Todd. John Connor, I have been sent back in time to protect you. Your foster parents are dead. I used to get that joke all the time. You have no idea. You have no idea. I used to get that joke all the time. I used to have short hair too, and I used to wear a bandana underneath my like bangs that I had. I really looked like John Connor. I went to work one day accidentally in like an accidental cosplay, John Connor cosplay. Um, which is funny because later I went to work in an accidental Ellie Williams cosplay and got called out for that. And so now in my life, the joke is, well, which post-apocalyptic character is Annie going to dress up like today by accident? That's the joke. So it's very funny. It is. But at the end of the day, it is because it's because I have like the dark brown hair or you know, like the length of the hair also does it, and then like the I'm white. I'm white, so you know, I look like everybody that's white. Like, not helping the smelly Ellie aggressive aroma and Annie allegations. Wow, aggressive aroma Annie allegations? Wait, what? I never heard about these allegations. I mean, I've heard of a lot of different allegations against me, but aggressive aroma Annie is not one of them. Is this new? This sucks. Can you say hi, please, to Ara? I can say hi. Yeah, I guess. Hi. Hi. sorry. I'm a dick, but you guys need it. You guys need it. An eyebrow trim would look good on you. I did that one time when I was in the 2000s, and that's why my eyebrows never grew back the same way. So this is actually really nice for me. Get wrecked. South Korea? What the heck? Oh, come on, bro. Don't bash Bella like that. Not cool. Not cool, man. Not cool. We don't bash Bella. Bella does a great job. I have people come into my comments all the time and they're like, you would be so much better as Ellie. I'm not. I wouldn't be. I'm not an actor. Like if HBO contacted me and was like, we want you as Ellie for, The Last of Us 2 or whatever, I'd say yes. Of course. I feel like everyone would say yes, but ultimately it would be so that I would have an in to that world. You know? Like I like doing behind the scenes work. I do a lot of like filmmaking and I don't get paid for any of it because I'm an indie filmmaker and I am really, really low on the totem pole. I am like just beginning, I'm just starting out and I live in Oregon. Like I don't live in LA. So it would be a really big in for me. But that would never happen and isn't ever going to happen. And also, I wouldn't even enjoy it very much because I wouldn't want to act. I don't want to be in front of the camera. Ironically enough, I know that's what I'm doing right now, but I really don't like doing in front of the camera work. I really like the behind the scenes stuff. Well, we don't bash Bella here, so if you're a Bella basher, bro, then you gotta keep that shit to yourself, man. Ooh, Dr. Witty is back, you guys. Dr. Witty is back. Swelling has gone down due to wearing looser bracelets. I'm wearing the same amount of bracelets, bro, and there is no swelling. I don't think, unless you count that as swelling, which you very well might. Aggressive aroma, Annie, is for when you a little smelly, but you're out of cosplay, so smelly Ellie doesn't work. Man, fuck you. I'm never smelly. I smell good all the time. I smell like roses. Shut up. He's whining at me. What is the bean water? It's actually hot chocolate. But it's, technically comes from cocoa beans, right? So it's bean water. It's clickbait. That's what it is. It's clickbait. I want you to click on the video so that I can get views, so that I can get monetized, so that I can actually start making some money off of this. That's the goal, you guys. Like, I don't make any money off of TikTok because I feel weird taking money from kids and also taking money from for myself off of something that I didn't create. Like, I didn't create The Last of Us. So all of the money that I make off of TikTok, doing The Last of Us related content goes to charity. And then the money that I make off of this is zero. So yeah. But it would be really cool because then I could actually start making money off of this. It would be nice. And then I could kind of cut down my hours at work and then I could actually figure out my OBS systems, which would be really nice. I would love to be able to figure out my OBS. It'd be great. But, Well, okay, so the joke is that I'm not Ellie Williams from The Last of Us. The joke is that I'm millennial Ellie from The Rest of Us. Outbreak Day happened in the 90s for me. And I regrew my fingers after Abby bit them off because I was born at the end of June, which makes me a Cancer. And so that makes me part crab. So like a crustacean, I can regrow my limbs. People come into my chat all the time and they give me a bunch of shit for it. It's really funny. They give me shit because I have all my fingers, so I must not be Ellie. What's your name? What's your name? My name is Annie. Like the big orphan with the big red hair. The orphan with the big red hair. Like the Daddy Warbucks person is the dad or whatever. I'm a crab also. There you go. Carl gets it. Carl gets it. Oh, I hate Texas too. I have beef with Texas and several Texans. Probably not you. I don't have beef with you, Mia, but I do have beef with a lot of people that live in Texas. Not a lot. Several people. Several people that live in Texas. Well, does Annie not look like a clown, though? Like, Annie from the musical Annie looks like a clown. Like, she just has the big hair, and she always wears these, like, Raggedy Ann-looking outfits. Like, she looks like a clown. I think that's kind of one of the points, right? Is it not? I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I only ever watched Annie for Miss Hannigan because she's hot. I mean, really cool. She's a cool character. Um, yeah. Why are y'all talking about Orphan Annie? Because my name is Annie, and it helps people remember what my name is when I start talking about little Orphan Annie. What is an Annie? I don't know. I just live on this planet, bro. I don't actually fucking know. I only watched it for I only ever watched it for Miss Hannigan. Miss Hannigan is an amazing character. And also kind of kind of great. Yeah. You look like Ellie from Talo. Thank you. I'm gonna start reading off those comments like that. Talau, Talo, Talau. It's thanks. It's the hair. The hair does a lot of heavy lifting, and also the also the whatever it's called, the flannel. Why do we have 84 people in here? Are you able to do a backflip? I can. I can do a backflip, not like a standing back tuck, but I can do a backflip if I'm on like a trampoline. I did one at one point. I did a back handspring backflip, and then I did a front tuck. Um, yeah, I know what The Last of Us is, Chayton. It's the joke. I know you don't know who I am, and that's totally fine. You're allowed. If you just kind of stumbled across the stream, but the big joke is that over on TikTok, I am Millennial Ellie. So if you search up Millennial Ellie, my face will pop up. You should. You should go and look up Millennial Ellie. Well, I used to be a gymnast, so that's the only reason why I can do backflips and stuff. That's the only reason why I can do all that stuff. I used to be a gymnast, and I ended up getting injured, and so I had to quit. Sorry, I don't do TikTok. You can look it up here on YouTube too. You can look up Millennial Ellie on YouTube. You look like the dying girl from The Fault in Our Stars. Thank you, Poopy Pie. You look like a poopy pie. Inhumane Creation Station says knock knock. Who's there? This better be appropriate because we got kids in the chat. Better be decently appropriate. I know that it's the internet, so you're not probably going to be PG-13, but we try to keep it PG-13. Warning you. Knock knock. I said who's fucking there, man? Who's fucking there? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Like what? You think I'm just gonna open the door for you? You're some stranger online. I don't know. I'm asking you, who the fuck is at the door? Wait, are you saying that Native Americans don't get jokes? Wait, what? That's not true. I have another person in, well, actually, I'm just thinking about it. He's not technically Native American. He's technically from a native tribe in Mexico. So technically that's not Native American. I don't know. I don't know how it all works because I'm white. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. Why didn't the dinosaur cross the road? Because he hadn't evolved into a chicken yet. Am I Native American? No, I'm not Native American. Like, not even at all. That's why I'm not speaking on this topic. It's not mine to do. I'm very white, you guys. I'm very white. I'm pretty sure I've got some German in me. I've got a lot of Scottish. I'm mostly Scottish. Um, that's about it. Like it's like I've got like a little tiny bit of Jew in there way back in the way back, but like there's not really, that's about it. Like it's pretty much just Scottish and German. That's pretty much it. It's kind of depressing. But I will say my family was over in Scotland for most of the atrocities that happened in the United States, so I'm off the hook, you guys. Don't blame me for this shit. I'm halfway kidding. Please don't come for me. Oh my god. I am. I'm really white. Jonathan, do you want to be a mod? I feel like Jonathan would be a good mod. Jonathan's in my lives all the time. I feel like Jonathan would be a good mod. You don't have to say yes. No, we like to make a lot of jokes about the fact that I am a little Jewish and a little German. We make some jokes about that, but that's about it. I don't know. Also, I've never actually taken any kind of like DNA test because I don't care to. So the only information that I get is from like my parents, and they don't fucking know anything. So I don't actually really know. German with a J. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Yeah. Can you fart like a dinosaur? I can fart on your mom. Like a dinosaur if you want. Your name's Herman? Yeah, I'm Herman the German. No, I'm not. I have no idea. I have no idea. The only thing that I know for sure is that I'm like pretty Scottish. And if you go back in time, you could probably find roots back to other white cultures because that is, look, I'm white. I know it's a hot take, you guys. I know. Crazy world we're living in. Crazy. What? I like the two portraits in the background. Wait, are there two? Oh yeah, I guess there are two. Yeah, the Fernie Werney and the butterflies. They're my girlfriends. They're not mine. Wait, you're white? Yeah, how many of you guys are white? If you're I was gonna say something and I know that it would be taken out of context and clipped and just come out totally wrong. I'm not gonna say it. I won't say it. I won't. You aren't white. Then what am I, huh? Then what am I, Katie? Wait, what does Ben say? Ben says, I'm German. It's not so bad. One last chance. Give me a reason to subscribe. Any reason. The bar is so low. The bar is so low? Wait, do you just like subscribe to random accounts? That's kind of badass, to be honest. Raise your hand if you're white. I'll say it for you. I'll say it for you. Wait, what? You'll say it for us? Lola says, I've got Irish, Scottish, and English in my DNA. I'm ... pale as fuck. Yeah, I feel you. I'm also pale as fuck. Sometimes I like to go outside and get some sun. And I do tan very easily. But I also burn pretty easily too. So I'm lucky when it comes to like the tanning part. Not so lucky when it comes to like the sunburn part. My mom is like a redhead, so. And her dad is like a bright redhead, and her sister's a redhead, and they're fucking Scottish. They're very Scottish. Annie is a dino. Don't let them brainwash you. It's true, I am. I'm cold-blooded and harsh. Ben says I just like to help people out. Well, good. Good, Ben. Good. OMG, The Last of Us 1 live. Yeah, that's another thing people like to say too. You should go and look up Millennial Ellie. You should. You should go and look up Millennial Ellie. Because I have made it to all different corners of the internet at this point. And if you look up Millennial Ellie, my fucking face pops up. I don't make the rules, you guys. Can you play the bagpipes? No, but I've always wanted to. I feel like, how many people do you think I could annoy with the bagpipes? So many. I already annoy enough people with my guitar and like and I used to annoy people a lot with my saxophone. It would be so fun to play the bagpipes. I would love it. I would love it. See you later, Ben. See you later, Ben. Ben is just going around to random lives and like liking the lives and stuff. He's doing God's work, honestly. I'm gonna call him BB. Can I call you BB since those are your initials? It's okay if you say no. I'll call you Ben if you want. But I thought it'd be fun to call you BB, you know? BB. Yeah, sure. Uh, what about the accordion for the German side? I had an accordion at one point. It wasn't mine, but it was my friend's, and I played it a couple of times, and I actually really enjoyed it. But I never got good at it because I just fucked around on it. Never actually learned it, you know. You sub to every channel under 100,000. That's kind of cool. That's actually not a bad idea. I used to be really, really conservative with like my likes and my subscribing and everything like that. But now a lot of times I'll see a video, and if I like the video, I'll leave a comment and a like and everything like that. And I'll try to like boost it in the algorithm if I can, because I don't know. I feel like YouTube is different than it used to be. I was on YouTube and trying to like make money off of YouTube and trying to become like a vlogger when I was a kid. And early, or I guess it would be mid YouTube. Mid YouTube was really weird. We were like just going through the adpocalypse and everything like that, and it was like it was crazy. It's crazy. It was just before the rise of like BreadTube and stuff. It's crazy. Searching dinosaur fart monster was disappointing. Then I realized it was master, not monster, and I made a face that could only be described as derp derp. Yeah. Some people do that. Most people do look up dinosaur fart master though. Most people are pretty on it. I guess it's a much more memorable username than I thought it was going to be. 'Cause I was like, I'm gonna have to like this. I'm gonna have to explain it all the time, and people just kind of get it. But it also helps too, because I go and I tell people like, yeah, you can just look up Millennial Ellie and I'll pop up, so they can remember that too, which is nice. Little Annie thrived on Vine. I did. I saw the rise and the fall of Vine, and it was hilarious. I loved it so much. It was great. I loved all the Vines, and now people play Vines and they go, ooh, cringe millennials. And I'm like, are you kidding me? These are like peak comedy. This is like peak comedy. Look at it. Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. It's hilarious. Bro, you gay? Yeah, I am pretty gay. I was especially gay for your mom last night, but we don't need to go into that. You look like Wendy off of Gravity Falls. I need like the big red hair and like the cool hat. I do live in Oregon though, so, you know. That's pretty gay, dude. Yeah, it is pretty gay. Yeah, when I was in my like early 20s, I'm 26 right now, but when like a few years ago when I was actually having people over and, you know, enjoying my life, and I had friends, I had people come over to my house sometimes, and in the background most people would play like music or something like that, but I wouldn't play music. I would actually play on the TV like 10-hour long Vine compilation videos, you know, on YouTube. And it would be hilarious because people would tune in for like a second and be like, oh my god, I know this Vine, this is a great Vine, and then they'd go back to conversation or whatever, and it was perfect. It was awesome. Damn, you're young. Well, welcome to YouTube, baby, because over on TikTok I'm ancient, so YouTube is definitely a different vibe for sure. I have like a bunch of really young, like way younger fans over on TikTok and a bunch of teenagers, and then I come over here onto YouTube and I have people like actually my age and older that watch me, which is pretty fun. It's definitely exciting. Don't get me wrong, I like making content, you know, and I like making stuff, and it's fun for me, and it's fun to make content, you know, and target the demographic that is like the younger generation, but not like always, you know? I'm very tired, you know? Like, Annie, I looked at your old YouTube channel, the intro started playing, and I heard the music, and I was like, oh, she had that intro. Yeah, dude, it's royalty-free music from, whatever that guy's name is. Whatever that guy's name is, I don't really know. No, it just happened, bro. I got onto TikTok and everyone over there thought that I looked like Ellie from The Last of Us. And the people that thought that and the people that were kind of like obsessed with it and the people that like make edits and everything are typically teenagers. And so that just happened to be the demographic that I ended up with over on TikTok. Then when I came over onto YouTube, we had an influx of people that actually wanted to watch me for like my own stuff and not just The Last of Us related stuff. And so that's what we're doing here, which is very nice. But I didn't realize it for a while. I was like for a little while when I was first starting like going live and stuff over there, I didn't realize that I had like a bunch of teenagers following me. I didn't realize it. And then when I looked at my analytics, I was like, "Oh, well, I gotta change some shit." So I had to like go back in and be like, "Okay, I gotta get rid of some of the jokes that I was gonna post, and I gotta get rid of, you know, I gotta change the way that I go about like interacting with people." It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, like the content isn't like for kids, but it, you know, that happens to be the demographic over there. So it just happened. And then when I came over onto YouTube, I ended up with the demographics watching me that are my age or older. I'm 26, so I consider anyone over 16 old. Oh, oh. All right. Yep. Yep. If you like, check out Go Be Love Music. Gobbly Love? Wait. Go Be Love Music. I'll be the drummer. Stay cool, be kind. Okay. Everyone go check out Go Be Love Music. Let me know if it's a scam or not. I'm basically a grandmother with no kids. Well, I'm sorry. I'm basically a grandmother with no kids either. But I also make the joke all the time that if you follow my account on anything, I'm your dad now. And I have it's part of my merch line too. I have like a very small merch line of a bunch of designs that I created, and you guys can go check that out. It's in the description if you care to. We're doing like stickers. We have like shirts and stuff like that, and we have hats. I've got a hat and a couple of pins and everything. We have pins that say the rest of us. We have stickers that say like Corcus on them. We got stickers that say tell your grandma I said hi. It's very fun. It's very fun. And this is not a freaking joke. You're my dad. Exactly. And you know what? I am also just as absent as your real dad. So it's perfect. It all works out. Edie McGee wants to know what's my role again. Am I dad too? Mom, I don't remember. Your uncle. Your Uncle Edie McGee. That's what you are. All right, I'll talk to you later. Add a handle to continue. I hope you come back into my lives. You seem cool. You seem cool. You have a septum piercing. This doesn't really affect any of aspect of our interactions, but at least we know Detective Jonathan is super observant. Yeah, I do. I love the septum piercing because you can do this with it, and then it looks like you don't have one. It's a very like hideable piercing. It's probably my most like hideable piercing. It's really nice. I really like it. You know, the only piercing that I did professionally that I got done by a professional ended up rejecting and ended up being like the worst piercing that I ever had. All the rest of my piercings I did by myself in the bathroom. It's true. It's true. We're on Spotify and the tube. Okay, all right. Let me see, because I'm on Spotify right now. Let's see. Go Be Love. Okay, you'll have to tell me if this is right. I'm gonna lose my copyright, but that's okay. this it, Ben? You should definitely go and get your piercings done by a professional. I'm not trying to knock on professional piercers at all. I'm just saying, like, the one that I got by a professional, the only one that I got by a professional was one that ended up rejecting and ended up causing me a lot of problems. But it was also a tongue piercing, so that's one that can cause problems regardless. Okay, this is a vibe though. If this is it, Ben, then this is a fucking vibe, and I love it. I love this music, bro. No, my name is Annie. And it's not Anne, it's Annie. Like the orphan with the red hair. It's got an I in there. Everyone always forgets that there's an I in my name. There is. There is an I in my name. I'm not Anne with an E, I'm Annie with an I-E. Andrew is my grandfather, and he's dead, and I'm glad he's dead. He's a piece of shit. He's a big Scottish redhead that liked to steal from a lot of people. Female Daniel Radcliffe. I was actually just watching Harry Potter, the third one, Prisoner of Azkaban, yesterday with my girlfriend. And we looked down, like, there's this one scene where Harry is, like, leaving the Dursleys, and he's like, I'm leaving. He blows up his aunt, Marge, and he's like, I'm leaving this house, this is ridiculous. And he's out on the street, and he's walking along, and he's wearing this gray hoodie, and I looked down, and I was wearing a gray hoodie, the exact same gray hoodie, and I just, like, looked over at my girlfriend, and I was like, hey, I'm dressed like Harry Potter again. It was the second time in a row that we've watched Harry Potter, and I've accidentally dressed like Harry Potter. It's bad, you guys, it's bad. We just got the same, like, frumpy look, I think. It's the same frumpy look. Yeah, go eat, bro, go eat. I also haven't eaten today, so I need to do that. I should go and make some rice. I might make you guys come with me to make some rice. I can teach you my little rice cooker trick if you want. Since I'm a cook. Not the dress, the face, it's too similar. I don't get it, dude, I really don't. I think it's just because he's white. I don't know, I get that a lot. I get that I look like Daniel Radcliffe. I get that I look like Tobey Maguire. I get that I look like the kid from the Terminator movies. Okay, where the hell is Ben? We're playing his music right now, as far as I know, and this is a freaking vibe. And I want him to know that we're playing it. Dude, we got Ellie and Joel at home. Yeah, it's me, bitch. I'm Millennial Ellie from the rest of us. Get wrecked. Look, I even got ferns in the background. These are my girlfriends, not mine. My posters are much more sinister than these. I don't know if you guys know the monster from The Thing, but I've got posters of The Thing all over my wall in my hallway. Where the hell is Ben? I'm mad. I went out of my way to find his music and play his music on stream because I thought that it would be fun. And now Ben isn't even here? What the heck? Somebody go and get Ben. Howdy from Texas. Well, howdy there, James Moore. You have reached the West Coast, the Pacific Northwest. You look like none of those freaking people. She said, get wrecked. Yeah, get wrecked, get wrecked. OMG, Annie is Harry, Evie McGee is Ron, and Kate is Hermione. Wait, does that mean that Kate and Evie McGee are gonna get together and I'm gonna third wheel it? Yo, not cool, bro. Not cool, Lola. I don't appreciate that. Music stats, though? Wait, what do you mean, music stats? Somebody came, music slaps. Thank you! This music does slap. It's actually, somebody came into the stream earlier and said that he's the drummer for this band. And so we decided to play it, and now he's gone. He's missing. So we're waiting for Ben to come back so that he can hear that we're, hopefully, playing his music. I'm pretty sure this is the right band, but I haven't had him confirm that it is. So, But it does slap. So if you guys are wondering, this is Ben's band as far as I know. It's called Go Be Love, Gobilove, and he is on Spotify and also YouTube. So if you like this music, you should go check out Go Be Love. Mac and cheese? I do want mac and cheese today. I did. I do want that. I do want it. Wait, what, Avery? Go get wrecked, bro. What are you saying, Avery? Get wrecked. Oh my god, my chat is disappearing. Hold on. Shoot. There we go. All right. It'd slap even harder if the freaking dude came back and acknowledged we were repping his music for him. Yeah, I want him to come back so that he can say, yes, this is my band, or no, you have the wrong person. I'm this other band, so that we're not just playing random music. Like, we want to represent. We love Ben, bro. We love Ben. He just showed up in my live earlier, and now we're repping his music, and he's not even here. I hope he comes back and goes, wait, are you guys playing my song? He might watch this video again. If he watches this video, Ben, if you're watching this video later after the live, dude, what even are you doing? Like, everyone loves your music so much. You've got to come in here again and like hang out, because we're gonna get you famous. Make Ben famous. Hashtag make Ben famous. Make Go Be Love famous. I'm gonna go and tell Beltino about Go Be Love, because he would love this music and he would play it on his streams too. A honeydew? Oh, a honeydew. Oh, okay. You got stuff to do? Yeah, go respect your wife, bro. Respect your wife. I get honeydew. I get the honeydew list a lot sometimes too. But I make it myself. So, there's that. I make my own honeydew list. I think that's just part of being a woman. Ben probably got banned for 24 hours. Who knows? Wait, why do you think he got banned for 24 hours? Did Ben get banned for 24 hours? I hope not. I hope not. I hope he didn't say something that would get him banned. I don't love anyone, because when I start loving anyone, they either die or leave me. Well, welcome to the fucking club, dog. Oh, that's the line from the movie. Ben says, what he do? I don't know, Ben, but you're not the right Ben. We're talking about a different Ben, though. So, before anyone says anything, I didn't ban him. I don't think anyone banned him. I'm pretty sure he left on his own. Probably because we weren't doing anything that was that exciting. But now we're playing his music, and so now I'm like, well, where is he? I got love for Edie McGee. I tried searching for you after the last Annie session when you were supposedly doing your own live. Oh, he's on TikTok. He goes live on TikTok. I wish he would go live on YouTube also, but he does go live on TikTok, and that's usually like where he goes live. And he just started going live, so he's new. He's new, and he doesn't have very many fans, so he would love it if people came. He loves mooching off of my fans, so he takes all of my fans and goes live and just basically steals all of my clout. Which is fine, because, you know, I have a lot of clout to give, obviously, since I'm, like, famous. That's a joke, for anyone wondering. That was a complete joke. That was just me being stupid. Alright, I'm gonna turn down Ben's music. What is Ben's channel? I don't remember. Let me see. I gotta go back in the chat, figure out Ben's channel name. Let's find out. Let's go to Ben's channel. Ben's channel is Ben Barrera 3851. I'm gonna subby wubby to him because he's cool. And if this is his music, then I'm down, bro. It's awesome. But his name is Ben Barrera, and his band is called Go Be Love. Gobilove. Go Be Love. And this is his music. I hope that's right. She looks and sounds so much like Ellie from The Last of Us. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Well, I'm glad, because that's kind of the joke around here. It's kind of the joke around here. Oh gosh, I'm glad. Just a Guy is back. Guys, Just a Guy is back. I'm glad you're back, Just a Guy. Just a Guy says, I have finally made it through hurricane season for the most part. It's finally over, thank God. I'm so glad. I was actually thinking about you, and I have been thinking about a couple of my viewers that are from that area and going through the hurricane, and I am just like hoping that you guys are okay. I wish there was something more that I could do, but I'm all the way across the country, and there's not a whole lot that I can do. But, except for, like, send you guys good vibes from Oregon. But I'm really glad that you're okay, dude. I really am. I'm glad you're getting through it. Because, holy crap, that's a lot. Like, dude, the damage over there is really not alright. Hurricanes are fun. I used to live in Florida. For anyone who doesn't know, I used to live in Florida when I was a kid. And, I went through Hurricane Katrina while I was there, which was kind of fun. It was not fun, but it was fun. It was fun for me because I was a kid and didn't realize what was going on. And then when I got back to Oregon, I was like a little celebrity because everyone was like, oh my God, you were in Hurricane Katrina? And I was like, yeah. It's kind of funny. Wait, is Ben back? I don't think he is. I think it's a different Ben. We do have a couple of Bens in the chat right now, though. If your name is Ben, then represent in the chat. Send me an emoji or something. Put an emoji in the chat. Thankfully, I was just out of range of the hurricane. That's good, Edie McGee. I know. I'm aware. That's why you're still here and still kicking. It's still totally fine. Ben disappeared. He didn't get muted. Well, we know that he didn't get muted, but we were hoping that he would come back because we were playing his music. We're playing a Fake Scene by Gobi Love right now. I think we're gonna turn on Gobi Love. Let's see. Can we do Gobi Love Radio? Is that allowed? I don't think it'll let me. Well, tell your stupid Gobi Love band, Ben, to get a freaking bio or something in there so that I can see something about your band. Like, I would love to know more about your band. What the heck? Ugh, what the heck? Tampa was torn apart? Dude, I lived right near Tampa. Not super near Tampa. I lived in Sarasota when I was living in Florida, which was a nightmare because we were a really poor family, and Sarasota is not for poor people. It really sucked, actually, living there and being poor and also being a kid. They're not big fans of kids over in Sarasota. A lot of people in Sarasota are like retired folks, people who are elderly and retired. So. I guess we're listening to this one again. OMG, you speak too fast. Well, is it because you don't speak English as your first language? If so, then I'm sorry. You should slow me down. I think you can slow me down. My grandma lives in Florida near Tampa. That's so stressful. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys have family that lives around in that area and stuff, and I don't know, they're getting hit really hard. And we were going to start sending money over to help with hurricane victims and stuff like that, and people who are struggling with the hurricane. But the money that goes to charity and stuff like that we make off of TikTok, I got banned off of TikTok, so I can't make any money off of TikTok when I'm banned. So we haven't made any money for them, which kind of sucks. But I don't know. Most of the damage is gone now. Tampa recovery efforts have helped us out a lot. That's good. Earlier this year, in about, I think it was January. Yeah, it was January. January of this year, my area that I live in had a really, really terrible winter storm that caused like a ton of damage in the area. And we were without like power and without clean water for about 10 days, I think. And we didn't have like medical care or anything. Like people were injuring themselves and stuff. And we had one of our neighbors actually break her foot, and she had to sit on a broken foot for about 2 days before she was able to get any kind of medical attention out there, which doesn't seem like a super long time, but it is when you have a broken foot and you're old. Like, it was really, really rough. I remember at one point I was finally able to get my car open after it had been like frozen shut for almost a week. I got my car door open and I was praying to God that my car would start because no one else's car would start. And I was like, please start, please start. And I got really lucky, and I don't know how I got this lucky, but I got this lucky. My car started, and I remember looking around the neighborhood as my car started and seeing my neighbors out on their porches and everything with their own fires just whip their heads over to where I was. And I really thought I was gonna have to fight someone for my own car and for my gas. Like, I really thought that someone was gonna come after me for my gas. For real. It got that scary. And it was only like a week after this shit like happened, like a week after we lost power, that people started like kind of losing it. I was like, we might be in an actual apocalypse. And then literally right after that, this millennial Ellie shit took off and everyone was like, oh my god, she's actually the apocalypse girl. And I was like, dude, fuck all of you. Like, anyway, now I'm millennial Ellie of the internet, so it fucking sucked. And it was wild because over in like only like an hour away from where we were having tons of damage and we weren't able to get medical care and people were dying, only an hour away, people were like on bobsleds and stuff having a fun snow day, and we were dying, and we were like, dude, we don't have power, we don't have water, like we haven't had fresh water, we are having to like go outside and take ice from outside and boil it down, you know, and over like an actual fire because we all lost any kind of fuel sources because we only ever had fuel sources for like a few days. It's crazy. This is not a good time. So I can only imagine that it's like it's a similar thing as to what you're going through, because mine was obviously like a winter problem and yours is a hurricane problem. They're different, but like the natural disasters are terrible. Even like the wildfires around here, like they get so bad sometimes that like I've had to evacuate my home, and then I have nowhere to be. It's crazy. There was at one point where I was literally driving through a wildfire so that I could get to work every day. For real. I'm not gonna eat right now. I will eat, but I'm gonna be on for another half an hour and then I'm gonna eat. Here, I'll bring you with me. We'll go and make some rice right now. Hi from Iran. Well, hi from Oregon. We'll make some rice. I'll have to make sure I don't have anything out on the counter that's like not appropriate for TikTok. I mean, YouTube. God. TikTok, YouTube, same fucking thing, I guess. Doesn't matter. Well, okay, so Gobi Love Music needs to post some new songs and stuff, I think. Just saying. Hi from my dad. Well, hi, Steven's dad. What's up, Steven's dad? Did you know that I'm also Steven's dad? I am. It's true. I'm all of your dads. If you follow my account, then that means I'm your dad now. That's how it works. Alright, I gotta find all my stuff here. Some rice. Some rice, baby. Can't believe you guys are stuck here for this. I'm gonna bring over my laptop so that I can read your guys' chat, and also so that you guys can jam out to some more of Gobi Love Music. Dad, not daddy. Don't make it weird. Exactly. See? Don't make it weird. I have it's on my merch line, you guys. My septum piercing is wonky. Should we fix it? Or should we piss off the rest of the chat? We'll leave it like that. No, we're gonna leave it like that. That's what you get. You guys are so pissed. I have a video on one of my accounts that's talking about, like, fixing your septum. It's like, if you are watching this, then it's your sign, go fix your septum. It's kind of funny. What's up, Georgia? How are you? Annie, are you ready to be jealous? What? Oh, God, what? What am I going to be jealous about? Good. Did we make Corinne eat? Good. I'm glad. You should be eating. piercing on your tongue. I used to have a tongue piercing, but I don't have one anymore because it ended up rejecting and it ended up causing me way more problems than it wasn't causing me, if that makes sense. So I just didn't do it. Okay, I have fake blood on me all the time. You guys have no idea. You guys have no fucking clue. It's awful. It's awful. People really like think that I'm insane. Like I'm the blood person for a lot of stuff. It's really funny. There's actually this one person that we're gonna try to get on our film that we're making right now. There's this girl that does a lot of like fake blood stuff in like the films that are like filmed around here, and she's known as like the blood girl. She's known as the blood girl. Honestly, what a time to be alive. Like she makes her own blood and stuff, and it's great. I love it. My black magic has a webcam feature, so I can use it as a webcam. Yeah, but it doesn't work very well. Also, I know that the like audio on black magic cameras are fucking garbage. So you'd have to have like probably an external audio source. I'm thinking about getting a lav mic situation where I can like have a microphone that clips to me so that I can talk and stuff, and then it matches with the actual picture of whatever you're seeing. But I don't really know. I don't know. They're expensive. And I don't want a Bluetooth one because they're god-awful. Where the hell's the rice? I found it. I found it. Ew, I ate a mushroom. You don't like mushrooms? What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't like mushrooms? You're a The Last of Us fan, but you don't like mushrooms? What kind of person are you? What kind of person are you? I can use the laptop mic separately. Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm gonna use my laptop mic because I'm Edie McGee and I'm better than everyone else. Guys, Corinne is gonna get infected. That is how that works. If you eat mushrooms, you get infected. Oh my god, there's a bug in my rice. Always wash your rice, you guys. Don't be disgusting. People don't wash their rice, and it makes me sick. I'm like, just rinse it. It takes like 2 seconds to rinse it. Just rinse your rice. I am. I'm correct about a lot of things, but not everything. I had a mushroom phase before I started liking The Last of Us. Yeah, did you have a frog phase too? Lots of people have frog phases, and then it turns into The Last of Us obsessions. I don't make the rules, you guys. Neil Druckmann does. How many of you guys in the chat had a frog phase too? And now it's The Last of Us. It's true. If I say you one music name, can you play it? Persian music, it's run away from Puban? From Puban? Persian music, it's run away from Puban. Sure, since Ben's not in the chat anymore. I don't know, what are we looking up? Hold on. Runaway by Puban. Puban is the name of the band or whatever. Yeah? This better be appropriate, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed. I guess I won't know if it's appropriate or not because I don't speak the language, so. Yeah, frogs. Frogs are super cool. It's okay. I had a phase where I really loved narwhals for a really long time because that was like the thing to like. And I had a username on like a bunch of accounts called Narwhals for Life. It was Narwhals number 4 life. Narwhals for life. Pretty cringe, honestly. Pretty cringe. What are we on about? I don't know, we're just vibing. I'm about to end the live here in like 25 minutes, so. And hopefully my rice will be done by then. But I'm in the kitchen right now and I'm cooking rice because everyone's yelling at me to go eat something. So, there you go. Minion brand angle. Wait, a Minion brand angle delight? Pudding? What? Do you mean angel delight? Do you mean angel delight? I used to spell angel angle all the time when I was a kid. Damn. Bringing me back to my childhood here, Katie. I mean Lola. I thought you were Katie for a second. What the fuck? I get Lola and Katie mixed up sometimes, and I don't know why, because you guys have totally different profile pictures, and you're totally different people, and I always get you guys mixed up, and I think that's just because of the accent. Is that racist? I don't think it's racist. I just think it's rude, that's all. I'm a bad person, that's all. Ironic because Katie is my mom's name. Oh my god, there's so many Kates and Katies. I've had a lot of different Katies and Kates watch my channel, and it's funny because sometimes, like, a lot of them are minors, and so they'll come into my channel and stuff and do stuff and talk and everything, and then I'll start mentioning that I'm in love with Kate and that I love Kate and everything like that, and, you know, I'll mention stuff about my girlfriend, how my girlfriend is Kate, and then people in the chat will just fucking lose their minds because they're like, Kate's a minor, like, oh, that's disgusting, you're disgusting, and I'm like, no, that's a fucking totally different Kate. It's a totally fucking different Kate. Don't be weird. In fact, Kate is actually older than I am by a year. So, if anything, she's robbing the cradle. I'm also a minor. Yeah, we all know, Edie McGee. You mine in Minecraft. You're a minor. A minor. Yeah, that's happened with Katie in this chat. So if you guys don't know Kat, Kat is Katie. And Katie will, so this happens all the time. Sometimes I'll, like, Kate, my girlfriend, will come into the chat and, like, say stuff. Or sometimes she'll be, like, next to me in the video and I'll talk about her or whatever. And everyone thinks that I'm talking about Katie in the chat. And I'm like, no, Katie in the chat is 17. Like, I'm from a totally different area. Like, what the fuck? No. My girlfriend, her full name is Kate. And she was always kind of sad as a kid because she wanted her name to be Katie. I've made that mistake once. Well, yeah, everybody has. What's up, MJ? What's up? Elliot? Elliot? Are you my Elliot? Are you my little Elliot? The one that disappeared a while ago and then came back? Please tell me that it's you. Sage told me that you were in some of my YouTube lives and I was like, wait, it was that Elliot? And I didn't know. I got all sad. She wanted her name to be Katie. Kate is so much prettier. Well, now she's just Kate, but her mom always told her that it wasn't classy, that Katie wasn't a classy name. So, I think so. Elliot, I missed you. My little Elliot. Well, yeah, this is, okay, so for you guys that don't know, Elliot used to watch me, like, back when I was first starting doing, like, Millennial Ellie stuff, and, you're just a great, like, a great person. I'm so glad you're back. Anyway, I went through a bunch of controversy a while back, and the people who were on, like, a tirade against me ended up banning Elliot's account, and Elliot didn't come back to TikTok, and so, I don't know, kind of disappeared out of my life for a little while, so I'm glad you're back. I missed you, Elliot. It says expired July 2024. That's okay to eat, right? I mean, if the milk I'm using is in date, that's fine, right? Annie, I need help. I guess I'll find out when I shit myself. Wait, stop. It says expired in July 2024. It's okay to eat, right? I mean, if the milk I'm using is in date, then it's fine. Wait, what are you talking about? Lola, what are you even saying? What are you saying right now? Are you saying you are eating something that's out of date or you're not? What? Oh, it's not you, Elliot? Alright, okay. Well, you're still my Elliot, though. You're still my Elliot. You're just a different Elliot. Which is totally allowed. I want food, to be honest, but I can't be asked moving, but you can't be asked moving. God, you guys are killing me. Ellie? It's not me. I'm not Ellie, but I am Ellie at the same time. You should go look up Millennial Ellie. I've made it to the internet, you guys. If you look up Ellie, Millennial Ellie, you'll be able to find me, which is really funny to me, because I've only been doing this shit since February, so I'm totally here for it. But yeah, we like to make the joke that I'm Millennial Ellie from the rest of us. Outbreak Day happened in the 90s for me, and there are a couple of things that are a little different, but please read my comment. I won't. I won't. Woohoo, you've made it big, yo. Yeah, so big. I made it so big. The Angle Delight I'm making, the powder is out of date, but the milk I put in is to date. It's fine to consume, right? Like, I won't die or shit my pants. Wait, what powder are you putting in that's out of date? Like, what? Is it flour that's out of date? Because it might end up destroying your entire thing. But whatever, dude. Just go ahead. Do whatever you gotta do. You know, there's only one way to find out if it's actually gonna make you shit your pants or not. And that's to just eat it. I've never seen someone look as gay. I'm glad. I'm glad that I could do this. I'm glad that I could come on here and ruin everything for you. Unless you enjoy the fact that I look gay, in which case, welcome. Welcome. I look like this a lot, so it's perfect. You lost your pet? I'm sorry, bro. That's not fun at all. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna be on for another, like, 15 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna be gone. The fucking Angel Delight powder. Wait, is it Angel Delight or is it Angle Delight? What? Found out Bay doesn't fuck with Skibbity Toilet. I don't fuck with Skibbity Toilet either. Angel Delight. What the fuck is an Angel Delight? It's like a packaged Minions brand Angel Delight. One of those just add milk ones. Annie, will I live? You'll probably be fine, but I don't know what an Angel Delight is. I've never heard of that before in my life. British pudding? That sounds disgusting. There's so many British things that I think should be illegal. Like, genuinely. Like British people, like British accents. I'm sorry, I had to. Did you get that shirt from the boys section of Walmart? Maybe? Oh god, they fucking don't have Angel Delight, poor Americans. What do you mean poor Americans? We're not poor Americans because we don't have Angel Delight. We are poor Americans because we have Donald Trump. That's why. Americans are completely fucked. I'm gonna be honest. Americans are fucked. It's like a moose. A mouse? You spelled it mouse. Moose, I think, is spelled with 2 S's. Completely agree. British accents suck. Yeah, we should make them illegal. Anyone who has a British accent gets arrested and put into prison. Where's Mia? Mia's probably eating right now. Like she should be. Just saying. You just had crunchy ass pizza rolls. Okay, so now everyone is eating. That's probably good though, right? Where is Carl? Carl is behind the lockers. Hey, don't talk about Ellie like that. I will talk about Ellie however I want, goddammit. She's annoying. She's insufferable. Haven't you played the first game? She's insufferable. She's actually one of the most annoying characters in the entire The Last of Us. For real. Daniel Radcliffe has a British accent. Yeah, arrest him. I don't care. What's up, Pliant? How are you? You're just in time. I'm about to head off the live here in like 15 minutes. What's my favorite food? I don't know, to be honest. I like pasta. I like pasta a lot. Where is your pet? I don't know. I don't know. We could call him. See if he comes out here. Come here. Come here, you little fucking shit. Come here. Come here. Let me eat your little chunky body. Come here. He's very chunky. Chungus Pamburgus. Look at him. He's fat and he's chunky. Don't look at his weenie. There he is. Are we happy now? There's a doggo on the screen. Are we happy now? Are we gonna build our... Let's see if we lose viewers or if we gain viewers. Let's see. Let's find out. Are we gonna get viewers or are we gonna not? We don't want... We have the censor bar. Kiss him. That's all you get. Ankle assassin. He is an ankle assassin. We like to make the joke that he remembered to grow his ears but forgot to grow his legs. Because he's part corgi. So he doesn't have any legs. He's a corgi French bulldog, I think. So he's got like no legs and he's just got like this weird beefy build and he doesn't make any sense at all and he just looks like a hybrid thing. You look broken, is what... Don't look at me like that. You know you look broken. Look at you, dude. You've seen your picture in the mirror. He doesn't like it when I call him that, but it's true. It's true. And he needs to be aware of it. He needs to be made aware of the fact that he's ugly. People come in here and tell me that I'm ugly. I'm gonna tell you that you're ugly. I love your lamp in the bag. Thanks. It's not mine. It's actually my girlfriend's, and it's plastic. I think it costs probably like 20 bucks. KK, what's up? KK says I'm literally Chloe priced. So you're literally dead then? Love corgis. I have a corgi Jack Russell mix and a corgi Australian Shepherd mix. Yeah, corgis are hilarious. They're hilarious. I always think that like most of the time when a dog is mixed with a corgi, it just makes them look like a tiny squat version of the dog that they're like mixed with as a corgi. I just think it's funny. It's funny. Except for mine. Mine is just weird looking. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, depending on which ending you choose, Chloe lives. Yeah, we all know. And we all know which one you picked. You picked kill everybody else and let Chloe live. I would and have definitely picked get rid of Chloe and let the town live because that's... It's like the train question, you know? Like, are you gonna let the train run over one person that you love, or are you gonna let the train run over everybody else? I'm gonna get rid of the one person, you know? I'm just saying. I'm gonna pick the Bay over Bay. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, that's the one that I chose. I was like, sorry, get wrecked, I guess. Mohammed, can't you play your own music, bro? Can't you figure it out? You got Spotify, right? I'm choosing the one I love because most people are garbage anyway. Well, dude, Baggin Brooks. But how many people did you kill? You know, you have to think about it. Like, how many people are you gonna kill in Arcadia Bay versus the one person who's also kind of a shit person? She's not a very good person. Chloe's kind of a prick. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Chloe Price. I'm gonna be real. That might be a hot take for you guys, but I'm not a big fan of Chloe Price. Like, she's okay, she's fine, she's just a person. Like, it's fine. But I chose Bay over Bay. I don't know what to tell you. Chloe's a blue-haired lesbian. We love her. I mean, yeah, we do love her, but at the end of the day, like, sorry, Chloe, you get wrecked. It's true. Dude, I'm convinced that you're a real girl that just happens to look like a guy. I was gonna say something completely inappropriate that just almost slipped out of my mouth, and I'm not. I'm so glad that I didn't say it. I would have ended up putting this entire live on private if I had said it out loud. I'm really glad I didn't say it. Alright, we're moving on. I hope you have an amazing life. You are the best, just remember that. Well, thank you, Watery Ribs. What is your profile picture, bro? Is it a dog? I was listening to Take On Me before this. I'm sorry. That song is an earworm, but it's annoying for sure. Why don't the stickers say get wrecked? What's this get wrecked stuff about? It's because that's the way that we spell get wrecked. R-E-K-T, wrecked. We say get wrecked. So that's what it is. It says get wrecked. You look like the girl version of my best friend, and I low-key got a crush on him. That sounds like a you problem, Stephen King. Did you say earworm? Yeah, do you not know what an earworm is? Is that like a new term for you, KK? You should have sent Neil Druckmann a video trying out for Ellie from The Last of Us. You look just like her. I don't... Why would I do that when they already have cast somebody? And the person they cast does a great job being Ellie. I also really like the fact that Ellie in the show doesn't look very much like Ellie from the games. I think that that's a really good decision, because it expands the Ellieverse and allows more people to feel like they can be a part of it. I think that's cool. I like it. I think she did a good job as Ellie. No, she doesn't. She's awful. Well, then you can leave if you don't like it, because we all like it here. We all enjoy Bella. I think Bella does a great job. So, I don't know. I'm really excited to watch season 2 and see how she takes on season 2 Ellie. Because season 1 Ellie is kind of an insufferable little shit. And then season 2 Ellie, game 2 Ellie, I guess, is kind of a crazy badass, but she's also actually insane because she's got PTSD and shit. So... I don't know. I think the main problem why people don't like her as much is because she's not, like, how do I say this in a way that's appropriate? I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna say it the way that I want to. I think a lot of people fetishize Ellie Williams from the games because she looks a little bit more feminine. She's pretty masked, but she's pretty feminine also. And I think people use that. And I think that because Bella is a little more masculine, people have lost their minds because, God forbid, we have a masked lesbian playing a masked lesbian. You know, like, I'm just like, dude, okay, I know that I'm not quite explaining my point the way that I want to explain it, but I think a lot of people just don't get it through their brains that, like, it's not for them, you know? It's not for you. Like, I don't know. I gotta get my thoughts in order before I come on live again and talk about this, I think. But I just think it's sad. I think Bella gets a lot of hate, and I don't think that it's warranted. I think that Bella is playing somebody who is Bella. And I think that's good. I think that's cool. I mean, Bella literally got endorsed by Ashley Johnson, who was Ellie from the games. So, I'm just saying, like... But yeah, you know, I will. Yeah, I'll make a video and I'll just send it in to Neil Druckmann and be like, I'm 26, I can definitely play like a 20-year-old Ellie Williams after you guys have already shot and are now in post-production work. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, send a fucking video and be like, hey, I know you already cast Bella, but And that makes sense because like you cast Bella in like the first season too, but I think that I would just be better. I just think that I'm like a better fit because I look like the character a little bit more. And then, you know, when they're like, oh well, we can't take you because, you know, we already did the show, I'll go, oh well, yeah, I know you already like did it, but like I'm just saying like I think that I would just be better. I just think that like I would just be better. And then they'll be like, well, no, because we already shot it. It's over. The production's over. And I'll be like, I know it's over, but like, you know, like I think that I would just be better. I think that like, you know, I just think that I should be Ellie. I don't wanna. I'm perfectly fine being millennial Ellie from the rest of us. It's fun. It's fun for me. Hey, I don't know if this is a big ask, but I have a YouTube channel and my chat said I would be a better Ellie, so yay! Exactly, Jonathan gets it. I think I might make a video about it in response to some of the comments that I get, because I think it would be a really fun, I think it would be a really funny skit. So I might do it. It'd be hilarious. Oh my god. Say something offensive. I mean, I just kind of did say some offensive things because I don't actually know what Bella Ramsey's like sexuality is, so I don't really know. I just know Bella Ramsey is a pretty masculine person, and I think that pisses a lot of people off. I really do. Bella gets a lot of hate just because, like, of the way that their face shape is, and I don't understand that shit at all. I don't know why we care so much. I really don't. I think Bella did a great job acting as Ellie. I think Bella does a great job, like, just embodying the character, and I think that that's ultimately the only thing that really matters. And considering the success of the show, you can't really tell me that I'm wrong, because the show has been extremely successful, and Bella has done a great job and reached new levels because they played this role. So even if you disagree with it, it doesn't really matter because most people don't agree with you. So it'd be even funnier if it was the wrong studio. Yeah, I agree. Pedro Pascal should be Ellie. I agree. I think we should have Pedro Pascal play all of the characters. What do we think about that? Including Marlene. I want to see Joel and Marlene interact when it's just Pedro Pascal. That's what I want to see. Who's Ellie and Bella? We're talking about The Last of Us, the show and the game. In The Last of Us, the game, Ellie looks one way, and then in the show, Ellie looks a different way, and Bella is the person that played Ellie in the show, and people have a problem with the fact that Bella is playing Ellie because Bella doesn't look a lot like Ellie Williams from the game. Diva, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Bella is Bella Ramsey, who played Ellie Williams in the show The Last of Us. Yeah, she is show Ellie. I don't make the rules, Neil Druckmann does. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna be on for another 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna go and eat my rice. I'm gonna eat my rice. Rice, baby. Jonathan, do you want to be a mod or not? It's okay if you don't want to be a mod. Nom nom rice. Yes, I agree. All right, Jonathan wants to be a mod. Congratulations, Jonathan. You get to be a mod. Jonathan, you get to be a mod, and here's why I'm making Jonathan a mod. For anyone that's wondering, Jonathan is in all of my lives, like all the time, and is just freaking awesome. So we're making Jonathan a mod. Also, I don't let people be mods unless they are over 16 years old. So just putting that out there for anyone. I know a lot of you guys all want to be mods and stuff, but y'all can't just be mods. I feel weird making people who are like babies mods. I feel like it's kind of a job sometimes, so just be okay. Be okay. Don't get all bent out of shape here, all right? Don't get bent out of shape. Everyone applaud. Everyone applaud Jonathan in the chat. Everyone applaud Jonathan. Oh man, don't worry too much about it. We're listening to the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack. Do you guys say Caribbean or do you say Caribbean? Because I think Caribbean is like the closer term that you're supposed to say. But yeah. Also, don't worry too much about it. Don't take modding too seriously. I know some of my mods in here. I think I've had this talk with like pretty much all of my mods, or you know, had this talk when I make a new mod or whatever. Don't take it too seriously. Just remember, like, you're just hanging out online, so don't freak out. You know, it's just you're just here. We're just hanging out. You're not gonna get in trouble. Like, just use your best judgment. That's about it. That's about it. All right. I think I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna turn the live off because we are about a minute or an hour and a half at this point. So I'm gonna leave, and I want to finish up some of my work so that I can spend some time with my girlfriend on my last day off that I have this week. So I'm gonna do it. So go do your homework. I know you guys hate me when I say that, but seriously, go do your homework. Go do some fun stuff that you want to do, and don't do anything that I would do. Okay. And also, yes, vote Rachel and KK for president. I'll talk to you guys later. If you're also, for the record, if you guys live in the United States and you're not registered to vote, you might still have time to register to vote. I'm not really sure where you are, but you should register to vote. Seriously, like, vote. I'm serious. Go to vote.gov and you'll be able to fucking register. It's really, really easy. I promise. If you can figure out how to make a TikTok account or a YouTube account, then you can absolutely figure out how to register to vote. There's no excuse. So go do it. Go do it. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you later.